Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Post Cologne. Today we're taking a look at a new Paris corner, and it's Paris Corner's Ministry of Gourmand Coconut Lagoon. All right, so Coconut Lagoon is from the House of Paris Corner. It's from their Ministry of Gourmand series. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and you can pick this bad boy up at Aroma Concepts for $37. Link will be down in the description if you decide you want to check this one out. Also have a coupon code, save yourself 10% off your purchase at Aroma Concepts using code POSTCologne if you decide you want to shop with them. So we have ourselves a new Paris corner, and presentation on this quite interesting. I actually quite enjoy this kind of cylinder presentation like so, with this kind of, it's a bit of like a thicker plastic kind of window that's going on in the front here, and it does open up like so, revealing our fragrance bottle on the inside. So nice little presentation there. You don't see that very often in the way they did that. Bottle presentation on this also quite nice. Nice kind of cylindrical bottle. Has a kind of a, I think that's metal, kind of a plasticky metal combination right there. Emblem on the front there with the Ministry of Gourmand. Nice thick base going onto this, and the cap on this has kind of a nice bejeweled top with Ministry of Gourmand in the middle in black there. Cap on this is a nice thick heavy metal, a little bit of plastic on the inside, but otherwise this is a thick metal, hurt if you drop it on your toes. And the atomizer on this bad boy, pressurized atomizer. We like ourselves a good pressurized atomizer. So overall, for a $37 fragrance, presentation on this, top notch. So if you were wondering what Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon smells like, you've come to the right place, because I'm about to tell you. Some of the notes listed in this are a lemon, bergamot, mandarin, apple, watermelon, caramel, vanilla, and coconut. So let me tell you what I get from this fragrance. In the opening, you get a really nice citrus medley that comes through. So you get that lemon, you get that mandarin, a little kiss of that bergamot, but it's really about this like bright, fresh, invigorating style of lemon. A little bit of sweetness coming from that mandarin citrus. And there is a little kiss of some apple sweetness. So you get some fruity sweetness that kind of mixes in there, but it's really about this lemon in the opening. Just absolutely like I said, kind of refreshing, like photorealistic style of lemon with just enough sweetness in there just to kind of balance things off. Yeah, just really like tropical sort of feel going on to it. As this opens up a bit more, you do get this watermelon that comes through, so it adds more of a watery texture, some additional fruity sweetness, but it's more kind of like this lemonade sort of feel that goes on to it with that watermelon coming through, adding that texture to it. As you get about the 10-15 minute mark, you start getting this beautiful coconut that starts coming through. The caramel in the mid adds kind of a warmth and additional texture to that coconut note, so it gives it this silky, smooth, creamy style of texture going on to it. Gets a little bit warmer. You're still getting that lemon from that top with a little kiss of that mandarin as well, but it's really starting to become about this coconut note, and it's absolutely delicious. One of the best coconut notes I've smelled in a fragrance in as long as I can remember. Just tropical, sexy, like cozy, inviting style of fragrance, just like vacation in a bottle is what this smells like, and I absolutely love this. As you get towards the dry down, that lemon sort of sits back a little bit. It becomes less of a player in this, and the coconut and the vanilla that's in the base start coming forward a lot more. Coconut, again, being the main player of this. The vanilla adds an additional kind of silkiness and smoothness to this fragrance. The caramel's still there, giving it a little bit of a warmth, but it's really about that coconut. Just, again, tropical vacation on a beach, just very cozy and comforting style of scent DNA, and I'm just a huge fan of this. Very unisex style of fragrance. I think anybody can wear this one. It just doesn't matter what gender you are. If you're into that kind of that tropical vibe, that coconutty vibe, a little bit of lemon with some additional sweetness in there, you definitely want to check this one out. So when it comes to the performance of Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon, getting pretty good performance off this straight out the bottle. Had this now for a couple weeks, worn this a few times, and I am getting a solid 90 minutes worth of projection where this is well beyond an arm's length. Really nice sillage on this, forms a really nice scent bubble as well. And in terms of longevity, I'm clocking around 7, maybe up to 8 hours worth of longevity before it does fade into a skin scent. And even as a skin scent, it kind of lingers beyond that, but you are getting a good 7 hours worth of longevity before it kind of really gets closer to the skin. So overall, for this style of fragrance and for being just kind of fresh out the bottle, really good performance. So when it comes to the where and when, I think Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon would be most appropriate. Definitely think this has that kind of spring, summer sort of vibe, that tropical sort of feel, sitting on the beach, having a cocktail, patio, drinking with your friends kind of vibe. That's where I think this one's gonna shine. I am wearing this right now in the dead of winter here in Canada. And I'm really enjoying it in the cold weather too. It does push forward. It does have that kind of that thickness that goes on from that caramel and that vanilla within that coconut, that it kind of just gives you a sort of a cozy vibe. So this is working for me in the winter. I think it's just because I want to escape off to somewhere warmer because it's friggin' cold here right now. But in terms of the theme, I think spring and the summertime is where the vibe is for this one, but you can wear this in the fall and the winter time, and it's going to work for you as well if you're looking for that kind of mental escape from the cold wherever you are. In terms of occasions, I think this is pretty versatile. You can wear this casually, no problem. I think this is a great date night fragrance, evening out fragrance. In terms of formal occasions, I don't quite think it fits the bill. It doesn't have that level of sophistication, that seriousness going on to it. This has that kind of that flirty, cozy, kind of sexy vibe going on to it that might not fit the bill for a formal occasion. Definitely an office safe fragrance. Be a little bit careful on the sprays. And gym, maybe you could wear this at the gym. I would pick some other ones over this one just because it does get kind of thick and heavy in terms of that dry down, but that lemon freshness at the top would kind of make it fit for the gym, but there would be other choices. So overall, I think this is a great spring and summer style of fragrance that you can pretty much pull off throughout the year, and I think it's a great casual and date night style of fragrance. So my overall thoughts on Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. I'm in love with this fragrance. I really like the coconut that comes through with this. Just like I've said a few times now, like the opening with that lemon, the citrus medley that's there, that sweetness that's coming from the apple, that watery texture that's there in that opening. Absolutely beautiful opening. And then as it transitions into kind of a thicker, silkier, creamier, smoother style of coconut vanilla style of fragrance with that caramel warmth that's in there. Just an absolutely delicious, gourmandy, sexy, unisex style of fragrance that I'm just can't get enough of this one. My girlfriend, when she smelled this one, said this smells like vacation in a bottle, and I happen to agree with her. It's just absolutely beautiful fragrance. Performance is decent on this one, pretty versatile across the seasons and occasions. So overall, I think Paris Corner knocked it out the park. The quality on this is fantastic. I'm just probably one of my favorite Paris Corner releases in recent memory, and I can't recommend this one enough. If you're into that sort of scent DNA and you're looking for kind of a unisex style of fragrance, you might want to check this one out. That's Paris Corner's Ministry of Gourmand, Coconut Lagoon. And I want to hear from you guys. What are some of your favorite gourmandy style of fragrances? Comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Love getting your different recommendations, your hidden gems, different taste and scent profiles. Appreciate you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.